Fly to Felden with all haste. Tell them it is time.
We have a few hours before we continue on. Use this time to gather your strength. We're not finished just yet.
I never thought I'd see our kingdoms fight side by side again during my lifetime, but I'm glad that day has come.
And the Karthen people are likewise glad to rejoin the rest of Ardonia.
How did you ever defeat the Nether in your own kingdom?
The Nether never made it to Karthen. Remember that our beacon had been disabled since we left the Union. They had no way to surprise us with an infiltration. They did attempt to take Tartarus, but our tunnels and soldiers held them off.
And now the two strongest armies of Ardonia are united. Smart move.
And there he goes, again.
I'm sure he'll return as he always does. The Tidesinger mentioned something about cross-dimensional beings and their fragile mortality.
Right, yeah, whatever that means.
How many did we lose?
Casualties are always high against the Nether. Wither skeletons are stronger than ordinary undead.
We lost Onyx during the fight.
Onyx was one of the first to join the Knights of Ardonia.
He died saving a great many lives today. Many more will fall before we confront the Deathsinger. And their sacrifices will never be forgotten.
You're Senn, right?
Yeah, that's me.
These belong to Igneous. He wrote about his travels in some of them. He wrote about you. We thought you should have them.
I was hoping I'd get to see him again someday. What happened?
He ended the oppression of Karthen and our conflict with Cydonia. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for his sacrifice. I'm sorry.
Igneous always said his life was short, and he wanted to make a difference. I'm glad he was able to.
Magnerites have a tradition. We name all our mountains and cities after heroes and leaders. Tartarus, Kalos, Makar. One was nearly named Malachi, but I think the new name will be much more appropriate.
Hey, look at that. Your first enchantment.
Ow!
Well, maybe not quite yet.
You must be hungry after all this fighting. Want something to eat? I made you a giant fruit salad. Hey, you can't always live off of farm animals. You need to eat your fruits and greens too. Fine. I'll just leave your food here and hang out with the people who appreciate my cooking. So, anyone hungry?
If it's more travel food, I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm not too hungry.
Not even for freshly baked cookies?
Oh, heck yeah!
Oh, I'm starving.
Thanks, Denny.
Where'd you learn to cook so well?
This is actually one of my own recipes. I was never the best farmer, so I mostly helped out with the meals. You have to try one of my pickles and family cakes.
After this war is finally over, we'll have to stop by your farm again and have one.
How about you give that weapon a test against a real opponent?
You sure? You aren't too busy?
I need to make sure my soldiers are trained and ready to fight.